Failure number 6, equality. Islam teaches that all people are equal. And that's what Muhammad has told them. That everybody on earth is equal. Men are equal to women. Women are equal to men. Everything is equal. Black is equal to white. White is equal to... They said everybody is equal. But this is not true. Let's listen to this Sunan al-Nasai 4184. Let's listen to what is there. A slave came and pledged to the prophet to emigrate. And the prophet did not realize that he was a slave. Then his master came looking for him. The prophet said, "Sell him to me." And he bought him for 2 black slaves. Then he did not accept the pledge from anyone until he asked, "Is he a slave?" That is Sunan al-Nasai 4184. Now, they said everybody is equal. I want you to know that Mohammed was a racist. A slave of a certain man ran away from his master. And he came to Mohammed and he was begging Mohammed to help him migrate to another area. Mohammed didn't know that that boy was a slave, or that man was a slave. And the man had he was fair colored just like Mohammed. And Mohammed would love that boy. And he liked that boy, love and like that boy. And he was chatting with the boy. Then later, the boy's real master came. And Muhammad got to know that the boy is a slave. And because Muhammad loved and liked the boy, he told the man that, "I want to buy your slave." And the man, so later, Muhammad bought the slave with 2 black slaves. It's not racism, which means that Muhammad, when he compares 2 black slaves, one white slave is equal to 2 black slaves. Is that not racism? Was Muhammad not looking down upon blacks? That's why Muhammad had plenty black slaves. That's why Muhammad was encouraging the African slave trade. Yes, he was doing it even before the whites came from Europe and came and scrambled and came and took slaves. Muhammad was doing it more than 300 years ago. He was even a slave 100 years ago. Now let's look at another thing. Let's look at Sahih Bukhari 6145. This is what Muhammad is saying. Obey your leader, even if he is an Ethiopian slave with a raisin-like head. Sunan Ibn Majah 2:28-60. It was narrated from Anas bin Malik that the Messenger of Allah said, "Listen and obey, even if you are one appointed over you as an Ethiopian slave with a head like a raisin." You see, when you say the head like a raisin, you are insulting the black people. You are insulting the Ethiopian. Do you understand? You are insulting the Ethiopian. So Muhammad failed in these 6 tests. Or when you're using the Quran and the Hadith, he failed. 1, he bought and sold and owned slaves. And he referred to black people with offensive language. He said their head is like raisin. That is Muhammad. It's a failure. So my Muslim friend, I'm saying again, number 6, this is number 6. If you go by what you believe to be Islam, that you have to obey Allah, submit to the will of Allah, and go by what Allah has instructed you to do, then I'm telling you, Muhammad has failed. He has failed from the way you see. You think who a Muslim should be. Now when you look at your Allah, and the way Muhammad talks to him, and the answers he gives back to Muhammad, I am telling you that your Muhammad is a real Muslim. But you are failed. You are a black man, you are watching me. I want you to know that formally, he even believes that you blacks, or we blacks, we are going to hell's fire. Yes, concerning when God, Allah make Adam, you see, it's another version. He says we black, we are supposed to be made for, God, he said Allah created us for hell's fire. And Allah made heavens for the wise. Is that not racism? And this man you say is your prophet, is holy, is humble, he respects. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. So Muhammad has failed that is failure number 6. He has failed. Let's go to failure number 7.